video on this channel. What I'm going to be doing for this video is way too early NFL award predictions. So let's just get into it right away. So I think instead of starting with MVP, I'll start with Coach of the Year, going back because I feel like MVP is more important, so let's do it last. So starting with Coach of the Year. Usually they give it to new coaches. Like, it was all new coaches in contention last year except for Kyle Shanahan. But for this award, I feel like he's not on here, but I feel like there's one person that I think has a really good chance of winning, and that's Klint Kubiak. The reason I say that, is that how you spell his name? I don't know. The reason I say that is because, think about it. There's new coaches like Jesse Minters, but Klint Kubiak is going to have Fernando Mendoza, very likely, Ashton Jeanty, Brock Bowers, and maybe Max Crosby, depending if he gets traded. And I just feel like that is such a good offense, such a young offense that he could just build around, and they could be a sleeper playoff team very easily. Protector of the Year. This is a hard one because I'm not really that big in the offensive line game. We saw Joe Thuney win last year. I feel like that was kind of an upset. I feel like everyone thought, what's his name? Penei Sewell was going to win. And honestly, for this year, I'm going to have Quinn Meinerz win. He's such a big guy, and he's the center of the Broncos O-line. And also, hot take, I think the Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl next year. So actually, that's not even a hot take. I think the Broncos are going to win a Super Bowl next year. And I feel like that would just boost his chance. So, Quinn Meinerz for Protector of the Year. Comeback Player of the Year. Who we got at... Oh, there we go. Who was injured last year? Casual Jackson's showing here. Wait, pause. I'm going to check the people who are injured this year. I literally went to search and I was like, oh, I'm dumb. It's going to be between these two people. Someone named Fred Warner and someone named Nick Bosa. Okay, hear me out. I think Fred Warner's going to win this. You may be like, wait, why? Why Fred Warner? He is one of the most slept-on players in the NFL. He's so good. And if Niners play as good as they played last year with Fred Warner on the team, sleeper Super Bowl team. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Me personally, I wish this guy would get on the Bengals. This is my dream Bengals draft pick. But Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs. This guy, he's a freak athlete. He can get to the quarterback. He plays elite coverage. I'm just going to say Washington because that's who I had him going to in my mock draft video. So there, Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs. Doesn't matter. Caleb Downs for Offensive Player of the Year. I feel like that's a good pick. Maybe people might think like, oh, Ruben Bain, someone like that. But I think Caleb Downs will just make such a change. And he'll be like a Defensive Player of the Year in contention for that in his later years. Offensive Rookie of the Year. You could take the easy pick like Fernando Mendoza or Ty Simpson maybe if he gets a starting job. But I think it's going to go to receiver. So I think I'm going to have my favorite prospect, easily my favorite prospect in the entire draft, Jordan Tyson. He just seems like in my mock draft, I have him going to the Cardinals. He just seems like such a freak athlete that it just seems like so unlikely for him to have an underwhelming rookie season. So I'm going to have him going Jordan Tyson. Defensive player of the year? I think easy pick is Myles Garrett. If he follows up, the year that he had last year was just amazing. But I think I want to go with someone different. That's probably the most likely, Myles Garrett. So, is it someone like this is hard, kind of. Is it going to be someone in the secondary like Patrick Surtain or Kyle Hamilton? But me personally, I'm going to have Will Anderson Jr. winning this award. If he does what he did last year, he's going to have a whole offseason of training to get better. He's just going to be impossible to block. He's did he come second? I think he came second in Defensive Player of the Year voting last year. For me, it comes down to him, Max Crosby, or Kyle Hamilton. But I'm going to have him winning. He just is insane. Offensive Player of the Year. As you guys might know, I am a Bengals fan. But this is not just because I'm a Bengals fan. I truly think he's the best offensive player in the NFL. Ja'Marr Chase, I have him winning this award. It's just he's so good he's just such a good player. His yards after the catch is just really good. And this pick is going to make a little more sense after the next pick. This is not just because I'm a Bengals fan, I swear. Here's my thought. Every other year, Joe Burrow's injured. He was injured last year, so we know what time it is. If the Bengals make it to the playoffs and Joe Burrow has one of his 2024 seasons, this seems like such a good pick if they keep T. Higgins, keep Ja'Marr Chase. He has a 5,000-yard passing season is definitely on the table with Ja'Marr Chase. So, it's not just because I'm a Bengals fan, I swear, but this is going to be my final way too early NFL awards, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.